5:30, a unanimous and pretty surprising ruling. The National Labor Relations Board denied Northwestern's football players from forming a union. But a sports law expert at UB says while the players lost the battle, they won the war. News 4's Jen Shantz explains.
Adjunct law professor Nellie Drew says several meaningful reforms can be traced directly back to Northwestern's attempt to unionize. She says this is just the beginning of some more major changes within the NCAA. A former UB football player agrees and tells News 4 things are headed in the right direction. Monday's decision by the National Labor Relations Board overturned the Chicago branch's ruling and shut down Northwestern football players' ability to unionize. But it was far from a loss, according to adjunct law professor at UB, Nellie Drew.
The athletes managed to put enough pressure upon the NCAA and the institutions to take a very strong look at some issues that have been percolating for a very long time.
Like health care. Former UB football player turned Buffalo Bill Derek Brim is pleased with the NCAA's new flexibility towards meal plans for athletes.
You're going to work out and then you're going to practice. You'll need food before, after, and sometimes the way your class schedule is set up, you may go from class straight to practice without eating anything.
There's another reform Drew credits Northwestern's team with jump-starting.
You have the 4-year scholarship contract back now, as opposed to the renewable 1-year contract, which left an athlete at risk of severe injury not having a guaranteed scholarship going forward for the rest of their college career.
Monday's ruling did not make an official decision on whether or not college athletes are university employees.
I didn't feel like an employee because, I was doing something that I really love to do. However, from being at the pro ranks and being at the college ranks, it's a lot of similarities.
So would Brim have wanted a union? He would have had reservations, but he says yes. Overall, he says the NCAA has made some important steps forward. Drew noted that the NLRB reserved the right to revisit this issue. She said their ruling was based on facts specific to the Northwestern case and thinks unionizing could very well come up again in the future. Reporting from UB's Alumni Arena, Jen Shantz, News 4.